You might have heard about it at your last doctor's appointment or seen it on food labels, but do you really know what it means for your health? Cholesterol is a waxy substance found in your blood that your body needs to build healthy cells. But too much of it can lead to heart disease, heart attacks, and strokes. That's why it's crucial to be aware of the foods that can spike your cholesterol levels quickly. So, let's get into it and see what you should watch out for. High cholesterol is a growing concern for many people, and it's not just an issue for those who are older. In fact, younger adults are seeing rising cholesterol levels, which can lead to serious health implications down the line. Many folks don't even realize that their favorite snacks and meals are contributing to this problem. They might be indulging in tasty treats, thinking they're harmless, when in reality, they're pushing their cholesterol levels to risky heights. It's time to shine a light on these hidden dangers in our diets, so you can make smarter choices and keep your heart healthy. Alright, let's jump into the meat of the matter. Here are 9 foods that are known to spike your cholesterol levels fast. Number 1. Red meat. Red meat, such as beef, pork, and lamb, is generally high in saturated fat. Consuming too much saturated fat can raise your LDL cholesterol levels by increasing the production of cholesterol in your liver. Cuts of meat like hamburger, ribs, pork chops, and roasts are highest in saturated fat. Aim for no more than 3 ounces of red meat per serving and stick to a maximum of 1-3 servings per week. Research suggests that reducing red meat intake and replacing it with healthier protein sources can lower LDL cholesterol within weeks. Number 2. Sardines. Sardines are a small, oily fish that have gained popularity in recent years due to their impressive nutritional profile and potential health benefits. However, it's important to note that sardines are also high in cholesterol and sodium, which can be a concern for some individuals. A 100-gram, 3.5-ounce, serving of sardines contains approximately 142 milligrams of cholesterol. This is a relatively high amount, considering the recommended daily intake of cholesterol is less than 300 milligrams for most people. While dietary cholesterol has only minimal effects on blood cholesterol levels in most individuals, those with pre-existing conditions such as diabetes or cardiovascular disease may need to be more cautious about their sardine consumption. While sardines can be a healthy addition to one's diet, it's important to consume them in moderation. The American Heart Association recommends limiting sodium intake to no more than 1,500 milligrams per day, and a single can of sardines can contain up to 282 milligrams of sodium. Excessive sodium intake can lead to high blood pressure, kidney disease, and other health problems. Number 3. Organ meats. Organ meats, also known as offal, include the liver, kidneys, heart, brain, and other internal organs of animals. Historically, these parts were highly prized for their dense nutrient content and unique flavors. Even today, organ meats are considered delicacies in many cultures around the world. They are packed with essential vitamins and minerals such as vitamin A, B vitamins, including B12 and folate, iron, and zinc, which are beneficial for various bodily functions. Despite their nutritional benefits, organ meats are extremely high in cholesterol. For instance, a 3.5-ounce, 100-gram, serving of beef liver contains approximately 370 milligrams of cholesterol. Enjoy organ meats as an occasional treat rather than a regular part of your diet. This will help prevent significant increases in your cholesterol intake. When you do eat organ meats, pair them with foods that are known to lower cholesterol levels, such as vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats like those found in avocados and nuts. Number 4. Butter. Butter is high in both cholesterol and saturated fat. A single tablespoon of butter contains about 31 milligrams of cholesterol and 7 grams of saturated fat. These components are the primary reasons butter can quickly elevate cholesterol levels when consumed in excess. When you consume butter, the high levels of saturated fat and cholesterol are absorbed into your bloodstream. This can result in an increase in the overall cholesterol levels, particularly LDL cholesterol. The body's liver produces cholesterol naturally, but additional cholesterol from dietary sources like butter can lead to an imbalance. This imbalance is what makes butter particularly concerning for those trying to manage their cholesterol levels. Limit the amount of butter you use in cooking and baking. Opt for small portions to enjoy the flavor without overloading on saturated fat and cholesterol. Consider using alternatives like olive oil, avocado oil, or plant-based spreads that contain healthier fats. These options can provide similar textures and flavors without the negative impact on cholesterol levels. Number 5. Egg yolks. Egg yolks are packed with cholesterol, with a single large yolk containing approximately 186 milligrams. Given that the American Heart Association recommends a daily cholesterol intake of less than 300 milligrams for healthy individuals, consuming just one egg yolk can represent a substantial portion of this limit. For those with existing heart disease or higher risk factors, the recommended daily limit is even lower. The impact of egg yolks on cholesterol levels has been debated extensively. Some studies suggest that dietary cholesterol has a lesser effect on blood cholesterol levels than previously thought, with saturated and trans fats playing a larger role. However, other research indicates that for certain individuals, particularly those with existing high cholesterol or heart disease, egg yolks can still have a significant impact. Enjoy egg yolks in moderation. Instead of daily consumption, consider having them occasionally and balance with other heart-healthy foods. Egg whites provide protein without cholesterol. You can use egg whites or egg substitutes in recipes to reduce cholesterol intake while still benefiting from the protein content. Number 6. Ice cream. Ice cream is high in saturated fats and cholesterol. A standard serving can contain several grams of saturated fat, derived primarily from the milk and cream used in its production. Saturated fats are known to raise the levels of LDL cholesterol in the blood. Beyond its fat content, ice cream is also laden with sugar. A typical serving can contain more than 20 grams of sugar, which can quickly elevate blood glucose levels. When you consume sugar, your body breaks it down into glucose, which enters the bloodstream. This causes your blood glucose levels to spike, prompting the pancreas to release insulin to help cells absorb the glucose for energy. Frequent spikes in blood glucose can lead to insulin resistance, where cells become less responsive to insulin. This condition is a precursor to type 2 diabetes. For individuals with diabetes, managing blood glucose levels is crucial, and consuming high-sugar foods like ice cream can make this management more challenging. Opt for low-fat or reduced sugar versions of ice cream. There are also non-dairy alternatives made from almond milk or other plant-based ingredients that may have a healthier profile. Make ice cream an occasional treat rather than a regular part of your diet. This can help manage both cholesterol and glucose levels. Regular physical activity can help offset some of the negative effects of high-fat and high-sugar foods by improving cardiovascular health and aiding in glucose metabolism. Number 7. Coconut oil. Coconut oil has gained popularity over the years, often marketed as a superfood, with numerous health benefits. However, while it's true that coconut oil has some positive attributes, there are concerns about its impact on cholesterol levels that many people may not be aware of. When comparing coconut oil to other fats, such as olive oil or avocado oil, the latter options are generally considered healthier choices. Olive oil, for instance, is rich in monounsaturated fats, which have been shown to lower LDL cholesterol and increase HDL cholesterol, providing a protective effect against heart disease. It's also important to note that the impact of coconut oil on cholesterol levels can vary among individuals. Factors such as genetics, overall diet, and lifestyle play significant roles in how one's body responds to different types of fats. Number 8. Canned fish in oil. It's important to note that some types of canned fish, particularly shellfish like shrimp, can be higher in cholesterol per serving compared to other fish varieties. If you have high cholesterol, it's always best to consult with your healthcare provider or a registered dietitian to determine the appropriate amount and types of seafood to include in your diet. Another factor to consider is the sodium content in canned fish. High sodium intake is linked to increased blood pressure, which is a risk factor for heart disease. While sodium doesn't directly affect cholesterol levels, it contributes to the overall risk profile for cardiovascular issues. When choosing canned fish, opt for varieties that are low in mercury, such as anchovies, sardines, or light tuna. Avoid breaded or fried canned fish, as these preparation methods can add unhealthy fats and calories. Number 9. Fast food salads. One of the primary concerns with fast food salads is the dressing. Many commercially prepared dressings are high in saturated fats, sugars, and sodium. Creamy dressings like ranch, Caesar, and blue cheese are particularly problematic, often containing unhealthy oils and added sugars that can raise LDL cholesterol levels. Even vinaigrettes can be deceptively unhealthy if they are made with poor quality oils or loaded with sugar. Fast food salads frequently include processed ingredients to enhance flavor and prolong shelf life. Items like pre-cooked chicken strips, deli meats, and certain cheeses may contain preservatives and additives that can affect cholesterol levels. These processed ingredients often contain hidden fats and salts, which are detrimental to heart health. Sodium is another hidden factor in fast food salads. High sodium intake is linked to hypertension, high blood pressure, which is a risk factor for heart disease. Many dressings and processed salad ingredients are laden with sodium, contributing to an unhealthy diet that can exacerbate cholesterol-related issues. Remember, you don't have to completely overhaul your diet overnight, but small changes can lead to big differences in your health over time. You can also check out my other video that talks about 8 signs your body tells you might have a heart disease. Risk of heart disease. We want to hear from you. Share your experiences below in the comments below and turn on the notification bell.